Hello everyone, this is CJ with Koi City STL, and today I wanted to make a video about our Ricefish aquarium or our Ricefish pond. As you can see here, we keep all of our Ricefish in a large 110-gallon stock tank. And I know this is a bit overkill for Ricefish. Ricefish really only need to be in a 3 to 4 to 5 gallon aquarium. I know we keep them in a 29-gallon and a 3-gallon tank, and they do perfectly well in there. But we have this large enclosure for them just so we can put a lot of them in there and not have to worry too much about our water becoming polluted or harmful to the fish. And also it gives us a lot of room to grow a ton of plants in there as well. I wanted to make this video discussing our Ricefish aquarium, kind of what goes on a daily basis and what we've observed over time through watching these fish. We've only recently got these fish about 6 months ago, so this is a very new fish to us, and it was very scary getting them at first because it wasn't a huge amount of money to order them online, but it was a significant amount of money, and we didn't know if they would do well in our water. I know that the Ricefish has a reputation of being a very adaptable fish, but there's always that fear that it might not work, and nothing's ever guaranteed when you're keeping a species for the first time. So that was definitely something that was a little bit nerve-wracking, but it ended up working out great. And then I want to say less than about 2 months into owning the fish, introducing them to our aquarium and feeding them and taking care of them, they started to spawn. They started to have eggs. We have 2 breeding pairs right now that have produced all the fish that you're watching in this video, and that was more than I could have ever asked for. I would have been happy just if they survived, and if they never bred, I would have been fine with that too, because it was just a fun fish to have in the fish room. But they greatly exceeded our expectations, and it's really been amazing to see how well they've done. One of the things in this footage that really stuck out to me was the significant difference in size when looking at all of these Ricefish in this aquarium. And I know it's to be expected because not all the fish will develop in the same time at the same rate. But it was really cool to see for me because, like I said, I'm very new to this fish, and I know that it's true for a lot of different fish species, but with this fish in particular, it's very cool for me to see that firsthand. And the variety of fish in this, the size variety in this tank is really cool. We have some that are very large, and then we have others that are incredibly small, like as small as a sesame seed, it would seem. And somehow they're all able to mostly coexist peacefully within this aquarium. I have seen larger ones kind of swim towards the little ones, and the little ones will get spooked and swim away quickly. I haven't seen any of them directly eat the littlest fry in here. I'm sure that has probably happened at one point or another in here, but I've never seen it personally, and I'm not too worried about it because this tank it's not heavily planted, but it's planted enough where there's enough places within it, whether it be the spawning mops or the vegetation, the plants on top, that give the fry ample room to hide. So I'm not too worried about that. In one of these clips, you can see the littlest fry swimming out in the open water, and that was something that really surprised me because I thought that most of them would tend to congregate in the more hidden parts of the aquarium. But I noticed a lot of them just swimming freely in the open water. Finally, I wanted to briefly go over the unique aspects of this aquarium that you might notice from all of these clips. The first is that this aquarium does not have a solid layer of substrate on the bottom. Instead, it's divided into these little plastic baskets, and we plant the aquarium plants in those baskets. And that just makes harvesting the plants easier for us, and it makes it easier to clean the tank as well. You'll also notice there's a ton of spawning mops. I probably need to take a few of them out, but for the most part, all of them have Ricefish eggs on them currently, and we're just waiting for all of them to hatch. And as of recording this video, our Ricefish have been laying eggs consistently for the past 2 months. So this is like I said before, this is our main Ricefish tank where we hatch out all of their eggs. We are running a heater on this aquarium too. It is the winter right now, so come summertime, we probably will take the heater out of this tank, but for right now during the winter we are running a heater. And finally, this tank is run by, or filtered by I should say, 3 sponge filters, 2 air powered large, I believe the brand is Aquatop sponge filters, traditional sponge filters, and then 1 that is mounted or suction cupped to the side of the aquarium. Well, I'm going to wrap up the video here. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment. Also, I'm going to have our social media accounts linked in the description box. And if you happen to live in the St. Louis, Missouri area, please, we would love for you to check out our Facebook page to see what we're up to and what products we currently have for sale. My name is CJ with Koi City STL, and thank you very much for watching.